Hello and welcome to the arms and chest series of the Thai Yoga Massage at Home. So we'll start at the head and doing some compressions on the pecs. You can either use a soft fist or you can also use your fingers. They call it finger blades, so it'd be straight fingers. But I'm going to start with the soft fist. And just doing some nice compressions. I always think of like when the cats are just kneading you, and this kind of reminds me of a cat move. And just using your body to shift from side to side. You can change to that finger blade, and you just want to be right under, inferior to the clavicle. And since I'm doing both hands at the same time, instead of that side-to-side motion, I'm just rocking forward to get the pressure and back to release. If your partner does a lot of computer work, this pec work is going to be really important for them to keep them from getting that like hunchback of the computer. So really working the pecs. This also is really helpful for any pain behind on the upper back. If your partner has that upper back pain between the scapula, rhomboids, releasing the pecs will really help with that. Now moving to one side, let's start with the right arm. Making sure that your partner isn't holding. See how her arm just looks like a rag doll. If your partner's holding, just remind them to let go. You can do some gentle jostling to let go. I'm going to sit, and my foot is going to be right in her axilla or her armpit. Sorry for the cold feet, Courtney. I'm going to hold onto her forearm and have her hold onto my forearm. And now this is just simply leaning back to get a nice stretch. We'll do that a couple times. Now I'm going to adjust my position so that my foot is going to be on the side of her rib cage. Again, I'll have her hold on and just lean back. Now coming to the hands, also good for the computer workers. We're going to open up the wrist, doing some nice forward and back range of motion. And with my right hand, I'm holding just below the wrist here. And my fingers are intertwined with her hand, just like we're holding hands. You can also change your hand placement down the arms. Squeezing those forearms is getting a really nice stretch in the forearms. You can do some circles with the hand. Circle back the other way. This is also a great spot to do some hand massage. Just with your thumbs, you can get in there. You can also do some finger pulls. Now placing the hand on the ground, we're going to do some palm presses up the arm. Instead of using your palm for the arms, I really like to use my feet. It gives the hands and the arms a break. This is going to be hard to see on this side, but I'll demonstrate on the other side as well. But I'm just right in the arch of my foot is where her arm is. And I'm just leaning into it. Checking in with your partner, making sure that you're not using too much pressure or checking in if they need more pressure. You do not want to push right on the elbow, just working around the elbow. You can even come in right at the top of the shoulder here and pushing down on that shoulder. Again, you'll see this better on the other side. Working down the arm. Avoiding both the wrist and the elbow. Now I'm going to rotate the arm so that we're now working the other side of the arm. That same thing, I'm going to use my foot. And I'm just barely leaning into it. I like using the feet because it's so easy. If you really need a pedicure, you can just keep your socks on for this part. Now we're going to lift the arm, give it a little jostle, and I'm going to use a soft fist into the pecs. I'm just going to compress the pec and stretch the arm out at a 90-degree angle. This is a great stretch for pec major. And now I'm going to stretch up so it's more like, so first we go this way, and then I'm going to go this way, more like into that scarecrow position. So soft fist, compress, stretching the arm up. Give that a little shake. And we'll give the arm a nice pull. We're going to set the palm flat on the ground so that the fingers are pointing towards the toes. Elbow is towards me. We're going to pull the elbow, nice tricep stretch. You can use your thumb along the tricep line to get some more specific tricep work in there. If your partner has compromised wrists, this might be a little tricky on their wrists, so check in with them. We'll do a nice arms pull above head. And jostle the arm down. Coming back up to the pecs. We'll do soft fists in the pecs again. The pecs never get enough work, so the more work we can spend on these pecs, the better. Then you can do soft fists or that finger blade with the straight hands. Fingers sinking in just below the clavicle. And now coming down to the left arm. Again, we'll start with some jostling just to make sure that they're letting go. Now I'm going to sit my foot right into that axilla, holding onto their forearm, having them hold onto my forearm, and we're just going to lean back. Now I'm going to shift my position so that my foot, I'm going to show you here because I'll probably block your view, but my foot's going to be just along the rib cage there. And having them hold on to your forearm, leaning back, working with the exhale. Coming to the hand, we're going to lace fingers. My left hand is squeezing just below the wrist there. You can do some forward and back. Circles, circle back the other way. If your partner spends a lot of time on the computer, this is a great way to reduce any potential like carpal tunnel issues, anything like that from being on the keyboard and on the computer a lot. You can work the hands, some finger pulls. Sometimes you'll get some nice cracks in there. And setting the arm down, you can either do palm presses up the arm or the foot presses, which I prefer. Just leaning into your foot, avoiding the wrist and the elbow. And you can get right up into the pecs as well. My heel is just dropping right in to your shoulder there. Coming back down towards the hand. Now we'll rotate the arm so the palm is facing up and work the arm again from the hand up to the shoulder. Working back down towards the hand. And giving the arm a nice little jostle. Now soft fist into the pecs. We'll come straight out from the body. This is a nice pec major stretch. And now going into that scarecrow, that's isolating pec minor. And then rotating your body to the top of the mat. Nice arm pull. Now we're going to have her hand flat on the mat. This is a better angle for you to see. The fingers are pointing towards the feet. The elbow I'm pulling towards me. You can use your thumb or both thumbs if you'd like to really target that tricep. And releasing the hand. Nice arm pull. Walking the arm back down. Coming back up to the pecs. And that concludes our series on the arms and chest.